Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading today for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please like, comment and subscribe to the channel, particularly if you're resonating. And if you are, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and drop a polite little comment in the bottom. Please and thank you. It's to let me know how you're resonating. Thank you so much. I want to say a massive welcome to all the new subscribers. It's an honor and pleasure to have you, so thank you so much for being here. And I want to say a massive welcome back to all my existing subscribers that I adore with all my heart and soul. Besties Libras, ever, ever, ever. Keep on shining bright like a diamond, Libra, and own your Empress energy like a boss bitch, male or female. It's fabulous energy to embody, so own it. Right, Libra, another new day, new day. All right, no more tears. 2 of Cups and 4 Wands. Whoa, that's beautiful. Did you just see me split the deck? All right, so 2 of Cups, that's the love of a lifetime. And that's marriage, the marriage ceremony card. I mean, look at them. So you could be getting engaged, getting married, moving in together, buying a house, wedding parties, birthday parties, baby showers, anniversaries, engagements, or wedding parties. All right, we're having a solid, firm foundation, but we start off straight away with the 1111 card. Here we go. What have we got coming in today? Please and thank you for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do my Libras need to know today? Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh. New love and is passionate. Listen, I can't even go there with that. I love you, dude. I'll text you back later on. Right, what else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hold on, that just dropped in my lap. What was that? The Moon. Secretly walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, in search of your 9th cup, which is wish fulfillment. Right, let's just give these a good shuffle up a minute. That's it. One more shuffle and I'm done. That's it. Right, messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The World. That's either traveling, someone living at a distance from you, or this is closing of a cycle and the start of a whole brand new one. Usually that's like endings and new beginnings as well. All right, or you're being seen on the World Wide Web. Some of you may have your own platform, all right? Or you may live at a distance from somebody. Or you're traveling overseas. All right, well, it says end of a chapter, achievement, success, sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration, wholeness, fulfillment, travel. I can't freaking see it. I can't read the yellow writing very well in this light, so it is what it is. New beginnings. All right, lessons learned, new cycles beginning. Fabulous. Positivity. That's what I like to hear. Right, let's see. What's coming in for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Queen of Swords. Her sword is like sideways. See, when the sword is up in tarots, yeah, I'll hear you out. Yeah, I'll hear what you got to say. Sword down in tarots, get the fuck out of my face. And sideways is I'm contemplating whether to cut you off or not in this deck. So, 9 of Coins. Single, self-sufficient, looking good, feeling good, smelling delicious. This is you being single, minding your own business, enjoying your own company, independence. All right, you look gorgeous. Whoever you are, whether you're a man or a woman, you look fabulous. You're completely independent in this energy. That's single Empress. That's who she becomes before she becomes the actual Empress. Right, that's just single waiting for a relationship. And then when the relationship comes in, she becomes the Empress. Or if you're the actual Empress, you're pregnant or giving birth to new ideas. Right, that's the only difference. This one's just a single Empress. That's the only difference in the two. All right, but that could be a masculine in single Empress energy. All right. Right, what else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Straight into wish fulfillment. This is gorgeous. This is like a emotional fulfillment, all right? This is emotional fulfillment, completely content, wishes coming true, feeling good, full, happy, satisfied. Right, red wine could be significant. You could be drinking red wine, going out. 6 of Wands, victory. This is getting the victory, the public success, the pats on the backs, the job's well done, getting seen, getting recognized for a job well done. People are adoring you. Whatever it is you do for your job, you're getting, like, people are admiring your work, saying, oh, well done, you've done good work there today. Good job, like, you've done a really good job, and people are loving whatever it is you're doing. Right, it says congratulations, victory. This is winning. All right, victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, milestone, winning. Oh, sorry about that. That's glue. That's eyelash glue. That little black dot I had there. Look, if I get close, eyelash glue. Right, what else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know for my gorgeous Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Well, that flew out. There she is. The Empress, doesn't she? Oh, lady in red. I mean, how funny is that? So red could be significant, Libra. Right? You could be a pregnant Empress, a newly pregnant Empress, or you're giving birth, about to give birth. So if you are, congratulations. Fabulous news. All right? If you're over the age of childbearing years like me, right, then you're giving birth to new ideas at the moment. You're stood in your full power in Empress energy, and you look gorgeous. Right? It says here, divine feminine, sensual, beauty, motherhood, pregnancy, nurturing, creation, fertility, beauty, and art. I love my creative side. Libra, so we got Empresses on the board, divine Empresses. Fabulous, coming out strong. Libra masculines, this is either your feminine, your divine feminine, right? Or you are in feminine energy, all right? And you're giving birth to new ideas. Your creative juices are flowing at the moment, all right? And 4 Cups, this could be missed opportunity. It says self-serving, disinterest, missed opportunities, boredom, dissatisfaction, unmotivated, depressed, reluctant, and weary. That's missed opportunities or rejection. Right, what else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? Messages for my gorgeous Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know for Libra? The Fool. Freedom. Taking a leap of faith into the unknown. Seeing things with fresh eyes. Starting out on a new journey with fresh eyes. All right, everything looks brand new. All right, this is you being free. A free spirit, new beginnings, setting out, spontaneous. I love being spontaneous too. Adventure, idealistic, potential, carefree, opportunity, the unknown, Libra. Fabulous. Some of you may have a little, I used to have one a day years ago when I was growing up as a teenager. We called him Fonzie. He was a black and white collie. And he looked just like this. He was a sheepdog. And he used to round sheep up. And he used to go crazy because my sister stood at one end of the field. I stood at the other. And our dog used to go and would go crazy trying to round us up. Fabulous dogs. Those are working dogs, aren't they? Ours was just a pet though, but they're fabulous. So some of you may have a dog like this. Either a black one, a white one, or a black and white one. Fabulous. We got 2 of Swords. That's being blocked off, guarded, and setting boundaries. All right. That's ready. She's there ready. Her arms are wide open. And what she's ready to do is cut. And then she's done. All right, at the moment, she's open. Usually on the Rider-Waite Tarot, she's like that. She got her arms up, her swords are up. That's like, I'm guarding my heart from pain. All right, she's blindfolded. She doesn't want to see it. She does like almost like she don't want to hear it, don't want to see it, and certainly don't want to fucking feel it. I've set boundaries. You're not crossing my boundaries. That's it. But in this one, her arms are open. Right? It says frozen with an indecision, unclear path, withholding, avoidance, stalemate, obstacles, impasse. Oh, what is this? I just saved all the cards as well. 7 of Cups. Confusions, illusions, drama. Here we go again. 5 of Swords, bitching, gossiping, ganging up, lying about who you are as a person, telling lies, gaslighting, sabotage. But there's been an end to that. And now everything stops. Oh, it's a Queen of Pentacles. So you've got a Queen of Pentacles and an Empress here. And a Queen of Swords. So heavy feminine energy. So that's death and rebirth. And then things slow right down. All right, Death card says external change. Complete renewal, abrupt change, total overhaul, over and out, breakup, new start, let it go, endings and beginnings. Knight of Coins says conservative, practical, hardworking, responsible, protective, decisive, persistent, stubborn, patient, loyal, slow. Agonizingly slow. Okay, what to use now then? Sorry about my hair again, Libra. I just, you know how it is, how it goes. In the morning when you're busy and you're trying to freaking get this done, get that done, and the hair always gets left for a minute. I end up freezing cold before I dry it. Right. Oh, that just fell on my lap. Yeah, it was our Empress. Right. Why is the Queen of Swords there? Libra. Bloody hell, that's lighting up all the time. Why is the Queen of Swords there for Libra? Why is the Queen of Swords there for Libra? Why is the Queen of Swords there for Libra? Yeah, good news. So someone's just delivered the Queen of Swords good news, or you've given, if you're in Queen of Swords mode, you've given somebody good news, or the Queen of Swords got good news coming in about fiery, passionate new beginning. Oh, please don't do too much of the wand. I don't really like, that's sex on the brain. He's got sex on the brain, or she. Do you know what I mean? A wand or a taco, whatever the case is for you, whatever takes your fancy. I don't know who's who, so either that's male or female, you have to decide. But whoever this is passionate. It's fiery, it's feisty, it's passion. It's chemistry, sexual chemistry. It's explosive. It's fireworks. It's smashing of energies. You see a future with this person. This person sees a future with you. But there's dark night of the soul going on here. Somebody is in hermit mode. I love being in hermit mode. I do a lot of meditating, clearing out my energy. I got a real bad back today, right between my shoulder blades, and always agonizingly horrible. Yeah, you could be in hermit mode, meditating. You could be, what am I trying to say? You're I can't speak. This is Mercury retrograde. This is what it does to me. I'm like, blame it on Mercury retrograde. I always do. Right. So yeah. So what am I trying to say here? It's like you could be just completely in hermit mode, But Hermit could be Dark Night of the Soul with the death there. Death and transformation. That could be somebody going through the dark night of the soul, going through all their a shitty time of things. Everything seems yuck, bad, full of drama, chaos, confusion, illusions, and everything just seems like your world is falling apart. But actually, the whole point of the dark night of the soul is so you can rebuild. Like the universe will, if you're doing stuff and the universe don't want you to be on that path, they'll bring your world down. And they bring it down through Dark Night of the Soul. And it's almost like lessons learned, that you're learning lessons. Your world completely crashes and crumbles down to the ground so that you can rebuild then from the ground up. All right, then you become a better person and you're on a spiritual path then as well. So it could be spiritual enlightenment, do you know what I mean, as well? All right, 3 of Cups is celebrating, getting together with family and friends and celebrating, clinking glasses, dating, reconciliation, or 3's a crowd. I ain't going there again in this one. But this is moving on into calmer waters. Your spirit team is getting you away from chaos. If there is any drama or chaos, you're leaving that behind. Your spirit team has put you in the boat, and these are your spirit team. You could be seeing ravens or black crows or blackbirds, you know. All right, they're your spirit guides at the moment in this deck. All right, they are pulling your boat and pulling you into calmer waters. All this is all choppy. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's chaos. The waves are all like this. Your boat's going like that. Do you know what I mean? And your spirit team is coming in to rescue you out of any chaos. It's like, nah, that's not where you're supposed to be. All right, we're gonna get you out of that. That could be traveling across water as well. All right, and you might be doing this secretly, and you've got communication coming in. Right, why is the why is the Queen of Swords here and the Page of Wands for Libra? Oh, okay. Queen of Wands now. I'm putting her back because I needed to shuffle. But the Queen of Wands. So you could be a bit in warrior mode at the moment, Libra. You're Queen of Swords and warrior mode. You could be Queen of Pentacles mode. All right, you could be boss bitching at the moment, getting on, like standing on business and getting shit done at work. And then you're sitting and looking gorgeous in your creative energy. You're not taking any shit with the Queen of Swords. All right, you've set your boundaries. You've got good news coming. Do you know what I mean? Right. Why is the Queen of Swords here and the Page of Wands for Libra and you're in warrior mode? 10 of Swords, that's betrayal. Okay, you could be moving on from betrayal because in this deck there's no swords and betrayal is normally there. All right, I can see the betrayal there and you needed to be strong for that betrayal. All right, you needed to be strong for that. Right, in this deck there's no swords. It's been replaced by, again, ravens or crows. All right, so you've got no swords in your back. You're just done. She's walking away from betrayal. Now you've got King of Cups here, who's all in his feelings, feeling all lovey. He needs to meditate. He needs to actually sit and chill. He needs to listen to some sound bowl music, Tibetan sound bowls, and just sit there for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or however long you want to, like in complete silence, and just listen to the sound bowls. Meditation music. You need to meditate. And if I were you, I'd buy sage as well. Get some sage sticks and then kind of sage yourself with sage sticks. Get rid of all negativity. All right, this is in your aura. You need to clear your energy and get rid of all negativity. So you need sage, all right? Or Palo Santos, which is like little sticks. I ain't got any, I've run out. Little Palo Santos sticks, or you need some incense sticks. All right, they're like sage or something to do with spiritual, just to keep your energy clear of negativity. All right, that'll raise your vibration. Put high vibration music on that's going to lift your spirit and make you feel good. This person is struggling. They're struggling to sleep at night. They're having, it's like this is anxiety, full of anxiety, worry and stress. Yeah, so you do need to meditate. Just turn your phones off for about 20 minutes. Sit in silence, close your eyes, and just sit there in silence and listen to Tibetan, well, these things. You need to listen to this. Like, where's me dinger? Where the bloody hell that go? Oh, I can't find it. Where the hell did that go? Well, anyway, let's ding it with some legs. That's my perfume lid. Right? That clears your energy. All right, so it looks like that. All right, but there's music. You can find them on. You can get it on Amazon Music. Alexa, she'll do it. She'll do it for you. If you ask her to play Tibetan sound bowls, she'll play it. Or meditation for healing. All right, this is what you need to do. All right, but the Tibetan sound bowl is there, so you may be better off with that one because it's there in the picture. All right. And if it's not Alexa, I guess you can, I don't know about Amazon, Apple. I don't know about Apple, but I definitely know you can get it on Alexa because I've used it myself. But if not, go on YouTube and search for meditation for healing. All right. And it will just sit there for 10-15 minutes in silence. Turn your phone off so you don't get disrupted and just chill. All right, and then your anxiety will subside. Oh, I can't speak again. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's funny listening to it because I normally can speak, as you well know, but during Mercury retrograde, I'm like, all right. Listen, if you're suffering with stress, worry, and anxiety, your spirit team are here to support you. All right, all this is coming in. There may have been a bit darkness around you, but look what's being replaced. It's being replaced by light and spirit, your spirit guides. All right. So no more sabotaging. If this person's got a headache, you don't need to sabotage. No sabotaging. Five of Swords again. No more sabotage. All right. This is your guides again. All right. You're surrounded by spirit guides, whoever this is. And they could be in the form of black birds or crows or ravens. That's having a headache. Kind of having a headache. So yeah, you do need to chill. If you're stressed out, that'll give you a fucking headache, won't it? So, all right, you need to slow down, slow your pace down, and drop the baggage, especially if it involved juggling. Right, why is the Queen of Swords here? This might be a bit of a longer one. Marie, I know you like the longer ones. If it's too long for the rest of you, I mean, just watch it in 2 parts. There ain't no rush to get it done in one, is there? Do you know what I mean? Some people like the longer readings, some people don't. But the point is, you're getting it for free. So I don't really understand why people kind of moan about it. I mean, you've got like a whole reading plus the extended, because all this really should be the extended, the clarifiers, and you're getting it all for free. So I don't really understand why people moan at me. Well, the readings are too long. Well, go and find a reader who don't do long readings then. Simple. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I do what I do here for my Libras who enjoy it. Right. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Page of Wands and the Ten of Swords for Libra. Why is the Queen of Swords there? The Page of Wands and Ten of Swords there for Libra. Okay, well, I don't want both. Okay, well, somebody is no longer missing you. or somebody was drowning. Oh God, somebody might have been drowning their sorrows on the full moon yesterday. That's missing you and the moon, and they're like drowning. So somebody could have been howling at the moon. Oh, I'm missing you like fucking crazy. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Hair pulling out, and I can't bear this fucking longing and missing and. Right, why is the Queen of Swords here? The Page of Wands and Ten of Swords there for Libra. What's that? The Nine of Cups. That wanted to come out and put you back. But the Nine of Cups, that's your wish fulfillment. Right, why is the Queen of Swords here? The Page of Wands and Ten of Swords there for Libra. Well, fiery, passionate, new beginning. Listen, the Queen of Swords has got fucked over here. There's a betrayal. That was a betrayal to a Libra. Whether people like to hear this or not, you know, people, rather than, do you know what I mean, assume, make sure you got the full story before you assume wrongly about what's going on. Page of Wands, a fiery, passionate, new beginning. So, that could either be a passionate new endeavor or as a person. All right, but it's a wish fulfillment. A wish fulfillment of yours. You could be in boss bitch. Oh, hang on. You could be in boss bitch mode, getting knuckling down at work and getting work done. You could be a housewife, you might be a homemaker, being at home. All right, you could work from home. You may have children at home, and you're in wife mode. That's like wifey. That's wifey as well. I mean, this is Queen of Pentacles. So this is wifey. You're kind of just standing on business and getting shit done in all these energies. Your energy is switching up, but it's switching up for the better. The one that could be seen as slightly negative could be the Queen of Swords, but your energy is switching up to boss mode. All right. You're in your power, stood in your full power. You're feeling strong, courageous, powerful. You're getting victory. You're being seen. You're getting the public recognition, the pats on the backs, the job's well done, getting the spotlight. People are adoring you, whatever it is you're doing, Libra. Whatever, like I said before, whatever you do for work, people are loving it, cheering you on. And then you've got Mr. Lover who wants to come in and woo you. How you doing? This person may come with roses. He's charming. He's full of charisma. He wants to win. Red wine could be significant. Picnics could be significant. Emails, texting. What's up? You know it is. He's charming. If you think this over, you're having a laugh. Look, that's God energy. If that's death and rebirth, right? You're seeing things from a new perspective. You're looking, this could be you. This could be somebody coming out of dark night of the soul, feeling all dark and like gloomy doom, like a black cloud over your head. And now you're seeing things, you're rebirthing, rebirthing yourself. Was it Nina Simone? It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I love Nina Simone. All right, so you're looking at something now with fresh eyes. Everything looks bright again. This dark and energy has come to an end. And it's like, if you thought something come to an end, think again. Look at the Hierophant laughing. If you thought that come to an end, think again. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Libra? It's like, that's not ending, that's just beginning. And do we see that just now with the world? The end is the beginning is the end. The world's traveling. We did see that, I'm sure. Right. Why is Nine of Cups here for Libra? Why is Nine of Cups here for Libra? Hold on. Strong. Strength. I love this. The infinity is just forever. Some of you may have an infinity tattooed on you. But see how they're both the same? He's morphing from a be like she's the one who tames the beast from him. Do you know the true Empress for this masculine, whoever it is, all right? This is masculine energy, all right? She's no sacrificial lamb. She's his strength. All right, now on the rider way is her stood by him with a lion. Is the Empress stood next to the Emperor, but the Emperor's depicted as the lion, a beast, a wild beast. All right, and he's like growly, and I can't do that. My voice don't go that deep, right? But he's like all like berry-fied and you know, and she's like, "Come on, dude, I got your back. I got your back. I got you." Oh, it should be a duck, really. That should have been a duck, but whatever. All right, but they're morphing into one. They're morphing into one person. It's a total wish fulfillment. All right, you're both in strength, power, courageous, full of courage, pride. And together you can conquer anything. She's like, I got you. To a point where, like I said, they're morphing into one person. And it's a total wish fulfillment. Deep healing is taking place. That's wishes being granted. So if you wished upon a star, that's wishes being granted. Deep healing is taking place here. This is shining, glowing, glow up energy. So you could be helping each other to glow and cheering each other on. That's lovely. Or you're just shining. If it's just you on your own, you're just shining bright like a fucking diamond at the moment. You're so bright, Libra, that your enemies need sunglasses. I love this. Ten of Pentacles. Long-term commitment, family life. This is abundance in all areas of your life. That's where most people want to be in life. That's where most people want to be. That's the house, the home, the dogs, the ducks. The white picket fence and everything. I know that's 10 of Cups as well, but you know what I'm trying to say. That's everything. That's family life. And feeling like you're enjoying it into your retirement. Enjoying life into your retirement. Some of you may have grandchildren. Some of you may have a golden lab. I love Labradors. They're just gorgeous dogs, aren't they? I had 2 black labs. I did. They're gorgeous. I had a retriever and a rescue. Well, they not rescue in terms of rescue from a shelter. He was a rescue dog. Like if, for example, you were in the ocean swimming, and you had a wetsuit on, he would grab the long end of your wetsuit zip, and he'd tug it, and like, or if I had a ponytail, he'd grab me ponytail and drag me back to shore. He was a rescue. And the other one was like, she was the retriever. So you throw a ball at her, she'd go run and chase it and bring it back to you all day long. And together, they actually worked well as a team because she didn't like the water, the little one. She didn't like the water, and Norman, the older one, loved it. And so he'd be swimming, rescuing us out of the water. And she would, like, he'd drop us off on the shore and she'd drag us back to the base. So together, they worked quite well as a team. They were lovely dogs. They were Norman and Mabel. Fabulous dogs, just adorable. We had Norman before my daughter was born, so it was tougher when we lost them both. It's hard to think that they're both gone, but they are now. It's like 17 years ago, but it still feels like yesterday that I had them. But they were fabulous dogs. Anyway, enough of that. Right, so this is being single, self-sufficient, looking good, feeling good, and smelling delicious. Independent. Some of you may have, because that's like, you got 9 pentacles on your own and there's 10 of pentacles there. I mean, that's like fucking wealth in the future. Massive wealth. And if you're a single person, you may have that on your own. You may be working towards that and you may end up getting that on your own if it's not with anyone. That's massive wealth. If you're with a person, then you two are going to be a wealthy couple. Because you've got the Empress there. So you may be going from single to Empress and wealth. Way into the future. Right? You know the truth. You've gained the truth. Spirit may have given you the downloads. Spiritual downloads to give you the truth. And it's coming right at your crown chakra. Right, that you needed to set your boundaries as well, or you were blocked off and you didn't see something, you weren't seeing something, there was something you weren't seeing, and your spirit guides here are pecking the blindfold off your eyes so you can see. It's like, look what this is, look what this is. Like, you need to see that. If you're blocked off and guarded and, oh, I don't know if I want it, your spirit team is saying, look what you've got here. This is what you have now or coming in the future. Look, you need to see it. If you're blocked off and guarded, you may miss it. And did we not see with the Empress, with the 4 of Cups, missed opportunity. And your spirit team are saying, don't miss this opportunity. It comes but once in a lifetime. All right? You're taking things slow to start a new cycle. Slow and steady wins the race then. All right? Right. That was the world there. Funny, I was just talking about the world. It was there. Right. Why is the nine of Cups here? The Strength and the Star for Libra. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Strength and the Star for Libra. Queen of Wands. You're one sexy, fiery, feisty chick. When I say chick, it could be a man in feminine energy. All right? So it's feminine energy, but you mean that could be a masculine and feminine energy. Or if it's you feminines, then you're one smoking hot feminine. Stevie smoking. Do you hear that? Sounded weird, didn't it? It sounded a little robotic. Yeah, smoking. You're fiery, you're feisty, you're passionate, you're sexy, you're sassy. You're a go-getter, you're a warrior queen. You go after it with passion. And you're excited for the little things. What the fuck is that? Wait there. I'm not expecting anyone. I don't know why I'm whispering. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. All right, no worries. Thanks. Bye. Okay, now, sorry about that. It's a postie delivering a parcel for over the crossroad there, over the way. Like, he didn't think they were in. He knocked their door and they didn't answer. So he thought, well, I'll give it to her. She'll take it in for him. Anyway, they answered the door just as I opened mine. So anyway, it worries me when people knock on my door because no one ever knocks my door. So I'm like, do you know what I mean? It makes me fucking panic. Has made me kind of feel a bit. It makes me nervous when people just do that. Do you know what I mean? If somebody rang the buzzer downstairs and rang the buzzer, I wouldn't be so bad, even though I'm not expecting anyone to even ring the buzzer. But when someone just knocks on my door, it's like, how the fuck did you get in the building? That freaks me out a bit. Do you know what I mean? How did you get in the building? Who are you? And my spile is just a tiny tad I'm only 5'1", and my spile is like about that high, so I got to stand on tiptoes to try and see the spile to see who it is. Anyway, never mind. It's what it is. Right, where's our gorgeous Empress here? So we've got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Coins. Now, this could be lots of different women or feminine energies. So divine masculines, this could be your feminines that we're talking about here, right? And or divine masculines, you are in feminine energy. Or my divine feminines, this is you. Now you could be taking on all these energies. Or this could be lots of different feminines, all right? You have to decide where you are in the story. I don't know. I can only tell you what cards come out. All right, but we've got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Coins. So you could just be Queen of Swords mode. I ain't taking no fucking shit. Queen of Wands mode. I'm sexy and I fucking know it. And Empress. I'm in my creative juices and I'm just flowing with it. And Queen of Pentacles. I'm fucking knuckling down at work and getting shit done. Do you know what I mean? You could be taking on a lot of hats at the moment, Libra, and just, do you know what I mean? Taking on lots of different roles in your life and getting shit done. Love this. Busy, busy ladies. And if you're divine masculines, Libras, this could be your feminine, all right? Or you are taking on these feminine energies. Right. Why is the Empress here for gorgeous Libra? That Empress wants to keep falling on the floor somehow. Somebody don't want the Empress to be the Empress, but she's fucking bad because she keeps falling off the floor. On the floor? Like falling. That's twice now. So it's almost like somebody's trying to knock her off her perch, but that's jealousy for a start. The only one we're missing here is Queen Cups, the emotional queen. Well, we had her yesterday, didn't we? I don't want to be no emotional today. Right, why is the Empress here for gorgeous Libra? Why is the Empress here for gorgeous Libras? Confusions, illusions, smoke and mirrors, or having options. Well, the thing is, the Empress always has options. All right, let's see, have it. She's creative, she's nurturing, she's alluring. Her energy is alluring to people, and she's always got options. But the trouble is, she's not into it. She knows that one of them stands out more than the rest, and that's her. That'll be her emperor. All right, she ain't interested in none of this shit. She's a one-man woman, the Empress. She's not interested. All right. One of them stands out more than the other, which would be her emperor. All right, her counterpart. And she's not interested in the options that may come forward. It's like, nah, I'm taken. All right, I'm taken. Or there's drama coming towards the Empress. But again, why is somebody here bitching and gossiping for a start when people don't know the full story? That makes me laugh. Do you know what I mean? Gossiping and bitching about you behind your back. Do you know what I mean? And I tell you what, I will call it out. If I find out that there is any more bitching and gossiping, I will call it out and I'll fucking tell the truth. And I'll show the fucking receipts as well that goes with that. So I'm not about to put up with none of that shit either. I'm one for speaking my mind with truth and clarity. And you ain't going to like it because I'll fucking tell you a new asshole or two. Right, why is the Empress here and the, oh, hang on, I forgot to do this bit. The Empress is here because she's obviously glorious. She's in her power, full power. As Empress energy, she's gorgeous, radiant, creative, nurturing. She's in her, like if you are within childbearing years, be careful because you could be really, what is fucking wrong with my speech at the moment? I can't get me words out. It's really annoying me now. You could be really, see, I can't say it. I had trouble saying the lovers the other day, didn't I? Today I got trouble with saying this word. Um, fertility. You might be real fertility. I can't see the word. 4444. Libra, I'm moving on from that because that's going to really frustrate me. Like I can't fucking think of the word. Let's just go. Right? You're looking forward to the future. You're waiting for your ships to come in. All right? They're coming in. All right? They're on the horizon. You're waiting. You're going on a journey. All right? Some of you could be traveling across water again. All right? Or you're waiting for your ships to come in, and this is you going back to school, learning a new skill. You're building on something, or you've become master of your craft. Green candles could be significant. I got one of them. Aloe vera plants, and I'm almost killing it off. Poor thing. Uh, the tall candles, whatever they are, the tall thin ones, you know, the ones, they may be significant. Sound bowls could be significant. The moon phases is significant, and we're on the full moon at the moment, aren't we? So that could be significant too. You might be seeing white feathers, but you're busy. All right, that's being busy at work, getting down with work. All right, you're taking a leap of faith. There's the Fool card again, free. All right, you're taking a leap of faith into the unknown. You're going for it. All right, so if somebody wants to, this could be equal reciprocity, or you got money coming in, or somebody wants to help you, assist you, or you're assisting somebody. All right, but this is you moving into calmer waters, getting out of Dodge. All right, if anyone was trying to cause you drama, bitching at you and gossiping about you unfairly and unjustified as well, especially when the full story is not being told. All right, you're gonna give them a fucking piece of your mind, tear them a fucking new asshole or two. Right, why is the Empress here and the Seven of Cups for Libra? Why is the Empress here and the Seven of Cups here for Libra? I'm so sorry. I love you. Somebody wants to say sorry for causing you drama. Right? This is your past person. This is a past life person. I'm struggling to speak. What the fuck? I hate Mercury retrograde. I just can't get my words out during Mercury retrograde. Some of you might be finding the same. Do you know what I mean? But I know it's not to the 9th. We're on 6th today, but I know it's not to the 9th. But fuck me, man. It's like I'm struggling to speak already. And we got all of November, Mercury retrograde shit. So this is your past, all right? Or somebody you know from the past, or you have past lives, all right, with this. And I've already been seeing, like when I pulled up the romance angels, I posted that on the post tab. So you might have to have a look. On the romance, new love. You've got new love coming in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. All right. But on the post tab, I posted it as well. It's right here. Is it on the bottom? No, it'll be... Where did I put that? I shuffled them up then, didn't I? Past life soulmate. You've got history with this person. Past lives. Right? You have known this person in 6 previous lifetimes. All right, let's find it. Where the bloody hell? Now, it's funny, isn't it? When you want it, it ain't nowhere to be found. It's all in the freaking bag. True love. I put them in upside down then, didn't I? Because true love came out. New love, true love. Romantic feelings. You might have to pause to read them. I ain't got time to stop and... There it is. Past lives. All right. Past life soulmates. Twin flames. All right, and getting to know each other. All right, you need to look at those because I posted that all on the post tab. All right, so that was kind of relevant to this 6 of Cups card. All right, and I've also pulled it from here too. All right, it was here too. Past life. Knowing, deja vu, and past love. So you have, listen, you've known each other before in a previous lifetime. That's why it's instant soul recognition. All right, you two are loyal. That's loyalty. Now, this could be a childhood friend. It could be somebody you grew up with, or a lover that you've known for a long time. Or you feel like when you're with, like, you just feel like you've known each other forever. This could be reconciliation, and you needed to use your intuition. There he is. There's the other part. There's the other half. The counterpart. The hero. The boss dude. Right, so you needed to use your intuition about this past lives, you know, all right? You just know. That's knowing, all right? And we just saw that, just instantly knowing. This is your person. This is your counterpart. Are you going to fucking kidding me? Like, she was right behind him. You've seen how many times I've been shuffling. Oh my God, Libra. It's the one. You can't question that. I mean, you've seen how many times I've been shuffling. We've been here like 50 minutes. So you've seen how much I've shuffled. And they're right underneath. She was right underneath him. The one. That's the one for you, yeah, and the one for them. This is twin flame soulmate energy. You can't. And this is justice. This is your justice for you two. This is karma righting itself. Righting wrongs. Look. Authority. There could be a divorce, all right, with justice and the emperor and empress. That could be divorce with one empress, and then there's the other one. All right, but we have got the single. We did see the single empress just now, didn't we? Well, it's not out on the board, but we did see the single empress. So you could be. So if this is a counterpart here, and they were married, this could be a divorce between these two, and he's going to the single empress, and she then becomes the main empress. Or this is two separate empresses. One could be pregnant, and the other is just giving birth to new ideas. And if this is not a divorce, this is karma righting itself. This is your karma, your good justice, good karma. You deserve this love. I mean, I just don't want to put that away. I can't stand it. I can't put them back in the deck. I just love it when they come out like that. I mean, how many times? We don't very often see that. And so when it does, it shocks me. It's like, these are meant to be. And there's no fucking way on earth am I putting that away. None. I'm leaving them out. The Emperor and the Empress, the true counterparts. Right, why is the Empress, the Seven of Cups here, and the Page of Cups for Libra? Victory. All right, you're getting victory over somebody who's jealous. There's jealousy around this. There always is. All right, you have to protect your relationship. All right, you have to. All right, you have to prioritize your relationship. Tell people to butt the fuck out. All right, where their nose ain't wanted. All right, especially when do you know what I mean? You cannot allow other people to get involved in your relationship. All right, outsiders. There's always naysayers. Don't fucking do that. But why would they say don't do that? Why? You know, is it because they don't have it? There's always jealousy surrounding the Emperor and Empress. All right, it's because of what they've got together. And people are usually, the naysayers are the single people who don't have it and want it. Or they're stuck in miserable bastard marriage. Sorry, I didn't mean to say bastard, but I didn't mean to say that. But anyway, it came out. People could be stuck in miserable fucking marriages, right? And they're looking at you like, do you know what I mean? Because you're happy, loved up and content and happy. And they're in a miserable, fucked up marriage. Or like I said, they're single and they're on their own and they ain't got that. You've got something they don't have. And it creates jealousy. I've seen this in a reading this morning. True love comes in, but so does all the enemies. So watch your back and protect your relationship like your life fucking depends on it. I got your back, you got my back, and together we can conquer the world. All right? If there's somebody in trying to drive wedges, that's when you got problems. All right? Don't let outside interference divide that. If there's evil eye, that's why I said get sage. If there's evil eye, could sage your energy every day. Why is the Empress here? The Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups. It's really sad, but unfortunately, this is what happens. All right? People get jealous of the Emperor and Empress, especially when they're together. They're a power couple. That's a power couple. Power couple vibe goals, innit? Power couple goals. Do you know what I mean? People, and some people just don't have that and get so evil towards it. You get people throwing, like women, pretty well stripping off, do you know what I mean? Wanting to throw themselves at your fucking dude. Do you know what I mean? To split you up. And then there'd be fucking men on this side, on the feminine side, wanting to do the same. But as long as you two stick together, right, you got each other's back, nothing can separate you. Ever. Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer waters. All right. And again, you're going through a rebirth, transformation, death and transformation. You've transformed your life. That's true. Your whole life is about to transform in front of your eyes. This is seeds that you planted in the past, and you've waited and watched this develop and grow. All right. You are blocking anybody out that wants to come at you. You can fact check all your naysayers and people who are coming at you with the wrong fucking information. You will fact check them with receipts. You are spiritually protected by the divine. And you are blocking anyone out that wants to drive a fucking wedge or cause problems. But somebody here can't stop thinking about you and all trapped up in their mind about it. They feel left out in the cold and broken-hearted. Who's this? Somebody who's angry who wants to come running after you for the 2 cups. But they juggled you. Oh, well, that's somebody's lost then, isn't it? If they juggled you, then they lost you. They lost an Empress. That's too bad for them. That's their loss. That is their loss. The Empress is a loss to you. So, I don't know what that's all about, but if you were foolish enough to lose an Empress, that's a fucking loss to you and a lesson learned. Why is the Fool card here for Libra? Because you got a counterpart on the desk here. Victory. Oh my God, you are glowing, Libra. Look at that. That's being admired, adored, and looking sexy, smoking hot. Wow. Victory. I mean, the star is star quality. You could be heading towards some. If some of you have got your own platforms, or you don't have one, start one. All right, it may take off. All right, and you just may be accelerated into the public eye. All right, it may just, I would advise you to do it. Whether you're on TikTok or YouTube or what other platforms they've got, you may want to start your own channel. If you're an Empress energy, you might want to start your own business. Queen of Pentacles, I would do it. It might just take off for you. With that there, that's like acceleration, accelerated success. You took a leap of faith and it's brought in massive victory. Massive victory. Oh my God, Libra, this is fabulous, this reading. It was fucking free. It took forever. This took forever. You got people spying on you, watching you. And they're collaborating. Or somebody, right, so whatever this was, it took forever to come in, right? So you got people spying on your home, driving past your home. I just be a nosy fuckwits, really. I call that like nosy fuckwit syndrome. This is people spying on your social media, driving past your house, asking a friend of a friend of a friend, like, what's going on, what's going on? Especially if the ones you got blocked, they can't see you any other way, so they got no choice but to spy or ask a friend of a friend of a friend, can you look on your phone for me what this person's doing? All right? But you're collaborating and putting effort and time. You're putting work into a long-term commitment. This could be your family too, spying. And they may want to reconcile. You release that to the universe though. Right? And people are feeling left out in the cold now of your life. Listen, the way I see it, right, it's funny because people that I've had around me have never liked my shine, ever. I've always got people bitching at me, whether it's a man or a fucking woman, about my shine. I am a naturally shiny person, right? I glow. And I don't mean to outshine people. I don't do it on purpose. I just shine. That's just my natural personality. I'm using me as an example, Libra, but I know that a lot of you also have to say, we're Libras. We do this in Empress energy, all right? That is a natural shine, all right? That people are drawn to you like a fucking magnet, all right? I mean, men drool at the mouth of her, but she's only one man. She's only a one-man woman, or emperor, and we've already got him here. She's taken. They can look all they like, but she's taken, and so's he. Just saying. Right? So, whatever the deal is, people are watching you now, and like, maybe people didn't think you were ever going to be a good enough. You know, you were nothing. Do you know what I mean? People that were quick to judge you back in the day when you had nothing. And now, oh, you got people flocking like, I want to see. Your popularity might be going through the roof. But the thing is, with the twin flame journey, with the Emperor and the Empress, they go on the journey together. They're hitched to each other's wagon. They go together. And that's what makes them the power couple dynamic, because they're supportive to each other's goals. They got their own individuality, but she, like, without, I mean, I always say where there's a fucking emperor, like everywhere there's a successful man, there's always an even better successful woman right behind him, right? Helping him along, lifting him up, being his strength. I got your back, you got mine. All right. So when you both are confident in each other's skin, you got no reason to be jealous, because you both know that no other man can take my fucking woman, because I've got her. I've got her heart, and no other woman can take my man because I've got his heart. Do you see what I mean? And people are like looking now as if to say, what the fuck? You know, where did that come from? I never saw that coming. And now you might have people flocking to want to know what's going on. And that's where you see your haters. All right. That's when you see your haters, gossipers and bitches who hate it, who's jealous. And it's like, what the fuck? Every time, without fail. Where there's this beautiful love, there comes haters. And that's where you got to stick together and have each other's back through thick and thin. This is fabulous. This is fabulous, Libra. I'm so excited. I know we're over the hour now, but this reading, I'm in awe of it. Look at this, what a contrast from yesterday. I was like, yesterday. And I've gone from that to feeling like, wow, this is fucking fabulous. Why is the Fool card and the Victory here? The Six of Wands for Libra. Too many. Okay, so that's walking away from celebrations, walking away from third parties. If there is any third parties, you're walking away from all that drama, because that is drama. Seven of Cups is there as drama. All right? If you got something beautiful going on, why would you ruin that ever, really? You'd be a fucking fool, because that is like a once-in-a-lifetime love. You'd be fucking foolish to let that to ruin. So any third parties, any interfering people, you're walking away from it. Or the people that may have cheered you on when you were down and out are now walking away, because they're now seeing you winning. They got nothing to gossip and bitch about now. Now they're stressed out. Whoever this is, the King of Wands, he's stressed right the fuck out. He is the sexiest dude in the deck, whoever this dude is, right? He's the sexiest dude in the deck. He's watching like, I left you in the gutter. Yeah, I fucking know you did, dude, but I'm not there now, am I? Not fucking there now, am I? You juggler, you cheater. That's what I have to say to that. Why is the Fool card here and the Six of Wands for Libra? Why is the Fool card here and the Six of Wands for Libra? Somebody can't stop thinking about you. They're all trapped up in your mind. Or this is you, Libra. you might be thinking, oh, I mean, yeah, because you're worried about this. You took a leap of faith to do this. It's brought in massive victory, success. Whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's marriage, commitment, whether it's a job, whether it's friendship, it's brought in victory, massive. And you are fucking shining like I've never seen you shine before in my life. Your haters need sunglasses, Libra. And this, so many people can't stop thinking about you now. What, like, all tangled up in their mind, or it might have come to you unexpectedly, and you're like, oh, I don't know, what do I do? What do I wasn't expecting it to kind of go like that. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, look at the happiness. Look at the happiness it's brought in. I mean, I'm just hyped up over this. Yeah, you're free. You're free from all jugglers, all right? You're chilling, you're resting, and you're meditating. And if somebody lives at a distance from you, they're longing for you, or you're longing for them. I love this. I love this so much. So happy together. What's that song? Da, 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 da. I can't think of it, but so happy together. Right, why is the Fool card here and the Six of Wands and the Eight of Swords here for Libra? Last card, oh, Chariot. I mean, wow, that's taking off. Whatever this is taking off quick. And you got a Queen of Swords here, not impressed. Because someone's traveling, not impressed. Why? You're taking a leap of faith. It's brought in massive victory. You can't stop thinking about this person. This person can't stop thinking about you. I mean, this person's traveling or moving on, like real like massive, like travel. You could drive a black vehicle or a white vehicle, and there's a Queen of Swords who's fucking angry and pissed off. Well, I don't know who you are, but it ain't really your business to get involved, is it? It's not really your business. This person is like wanting to set boundaries. They're missing you like crazy. And they wanted to call on judgment for reconciliation. What is that? Some King of Pentacles. Two of Cups, love of a lifetime. Well, I didn't really see that. Well, where did that happen? Something is taking off real quick. I mean, that's the Emperor energy. I mean, nothing can stop the Chariot. Once the Chariot's going, that's a divine vehicle, right? If the divine says you got to get the fuck on, come on, get going, crack the fucking whip on you, you know, let's get going. You got no choice. Once you're in that vehicle, it don't stop until you get to your destination. And that's when the divine kind of puts you at that destination. This is taking off very quickly. And somebody else here is not happy. But I don't quite understand where the switch, like what was the switch? Who's this Queen? This is a Queen of Swords, another one, a different one. That's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or somebody in Queen of Swords energy. But that energy do not match the rest of it. So this is an outsider, probably a hater. I don't know. I don't know what that is, because that just kind of didn't go with the rest. My phone's lighting up every 2 seconds. It's like all notifications for YouTube. I don't really understand where that is. That could be just a hater. I'm not entirely sure what that is. But if that's negativity, Libra, that's negativity you don't want. You got the love of a lifetime. You got your counterpart. You have your counterpart. Beautiful things are happening here. And like I said, when good things start happening for you, Libra, that's when all the haters come out of the woodwork. That's the energy. What a fantastic reading. I'm all hyped up. I don't even want to stop, but we're an hour and 10 minutes. It's fabulous. Energy's on the board. Cancer, Aquarius, Leo. Hold on. Is that all the... Yeah. Aries, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Aries. Like I said, let the haters hate. You enjoy your good luck and good fortune, because that to me just feels like the Wheel of Fortune. 1, 11, 11. I just saw them, but I couldn't get it out quick enough. All right, and this morning we've seen 11, 11 already on the clock, which I posted it today. All right, for those of you who didn't see it, there it is. I posted that today already. All right. So Libra, I'm so excited for you. This is the beautiful new beginning you wanted. It is fabulous. This seems like a dream. Do you know what I mean? And you might not be ready for it. You might be like, oh, I need to pinch myself. Like, I wasn't ready. It all come quick. But I mean, listen, enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. I love this for you. Right, Libra. I love you all loads. I'll catch up with you next reading. Take care.